So I didn't realize this, but the last time I recorded this game was in January. It is now September. Apparently, well, to be fair, I've played 2 Yu-Gi-Oh games in between, so if you're watching this in the playlist and you're like, wow, this guy really knows his Yu-Gi-Oh, or this guy terribly doesn't know his Yu-Gi-Oh, but I want to keep watching, I did a full playthrough of Duelist of the Roses, and I did a decent amount into Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories 2, which is a mod for Forbidden Memories that is unforgiving and has caused me to stop wanting to play it. Alright, so we're on Face-Off. According to the guide, by one Legacy Weapon X, I don't have to, according to the guide, there's nothing for me to do. How do I put this? Apparently, there's no more monsters I have to, like, seek out. So, I guess this is it. Just, was I really only using 2 teams? Was I that brave? Alright. I'll use Pegasus and Kaiba, I guess. I like this team. Red Eyes, Black Metal Dragon, Illusory Gentleman, and Summon Skull. And this one's pretty good too. Yeah, let's do it. So I only vaguely remember how to play this. Well, that's not true. This game you can never forget how to play this game. Basically, I'm gonna steamroll through the end of Kaiba's campaign, and we'll go from there. I can't believe it's been like 9 months, 8 months since I played this game. So, Yugi, you've come. Kaiba! I knew he would... Just seeing that face, I knew he would start off with Kaiba. Tell me why you're helping Scott. Words have such little value on the battlefield. Doesn't matter what I say, you and I are destined to fight right here, right now. If you really want to know, you'll have to defeat me first. Then you leave me no choice. Oh, you know what else I've been playing? Which may or may not interest people. I've been playing Duel Links a lot more. I played it when it first came out. I don't even know if Duel Links was out when I was last recording this. I played it for a bit, stopped for a while, but then I was told that they're adding the GX characters, and Elemental Heroes are my shit. So hold on. So I thought I would, I like how I wanted to stop for a second, just in case. Like, what am I doing? Like, the whole thing about this game is how long it is. How long all the matches are. I have no time to be pausing. I'll send Pegasus just to... Oh, I already have it. Okay. We'll send him this way, then. Just because I want to start taking over castles. Kaiba's fine where he is. Doesn't matter where they fight, to be honest. Yeah, according to the guide, there's no monsters here, but we'll see. If I remember, the basic strategy here is to take every castle and go from there. I don't think there's any, like, rare items I need at this point. I think I have all of them, to be honest. Y button's not working. Hello. That's not good. How do I... Can I really not do this? What the hell? Oh, these are all Yugi's teams. Oh, shit. Wow, why is it really not working? Hold on a second, because if this controller's broke, then I don't really... I've got some other problems here. I have a feeling Pegasus is gonna not have to deal with anyone. Yeah, give me a second. I want to switch controllers. So I was just staring at this because I had to set up my Wii again, which was not easy because my Wii is unwieldy and cannot be controlled by all. And I have 2 controllers because I anticipated that one day my friend Spencer Carlos would play Mario Party again. And so I bought extra controllers for it. Never had to use them, so I have the extra. I have the ones that were re-released when Smash 4 came out on the Wii U. So try one of these. Let me just test it in my hand first. Can I be honest? It feels a little bit like a counterfeit controller. It might be, but that's fine. It's close enough. That's what I get for buying something that has Japanese on the box. Oh, God. Okay. I will admit, the cord is much longer, which is interesting. As long as the Y button works. That makes me sad. I've had this controller since I was a kid. It's one of the, like, classic silver ones. This one's, like, white. I don't like that. Oh, well. Gotta get wrong controller. Oops. Alright, there we go. Excuse this interruption. Alright. So it should work. Feels weird, it's new, I don't like it. Knowing Pegasus, or knowing this game's AI, they're gonna jump back in that way. I could build, I think I will build a barricade, just because, why not? It's cheap. Cheapish. Traders got nothing for me. Maybe I'll go back to my old thing and just keep building traders. Let's see what they got. Why not? What do you got for me? Cool. And that was a waste. Let's actually send them over here too. I forget, which one am I not, are they not allowed to, am I not allowed to have them take? Is there a way to check? Because if they take this, is this the one that they're not allowed to? Because that would be an egregious error on my part. Let's make a trade union. Notice I didn't build a barricade because I knew they were going to take it. Beast Fangs, Book of Secret Arts, Black Pennant. I'll buy one of each. Probably have a lot of these already, but that's okay. Go! We might be able to get there first. No, they're right there. Oh, they already took it, okay. Yeah, so then I'm just waiting for these two, which is Shimon and, I think Kaiba? No, obviously not Kaiba. Who am I fighting here? Wow, I really can't tell based on these, monsters. Joey, maybe? But that doesn't make sense. Maybe Mai? Also, I forgot I had a special. Wait, did I have a special? How long have I had this? I don't remember him having an attack that could hit everyone. But that's pretty rad, I'll take that. I can't, the attack names are so ridiculous, I can't tell which ones are like the real attacks and which ones are their like crazy souped up ones. I think I'm gonna go for the lady in green. She seems pretty easy to take down. So yeah, I mentioned it, but I've been playing Duel Links, and I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more now. It's definitely pay to win still. Like there's still like the rate. How do I put it? It's a weird balance. I want to give what do you call it? Konami credit for this and the way they've designed this, because it's not the most pay to win game I've ever played. In that it doesn't feel like I can't progress without any sort of like purchase, but the rate of, so you get cards pretty frequently and they're pretty accessible, but at the same time it's the box mentality. It actually mimics like the real Yu-Gi-Oh box, like GCG, where yes, it's somewhat affordable when you buy a few of them at a time, but a box contains like 30, or I'm sorry, a box contains 200 card packs of 3 packs each. So, if you want everything, then you're going to have to either wait a really long time and only get one box, or you're going to have to pony up. That being said, I haven't spent anything yet, so here's hoping. This kept focusing all my free gems and stuff like that on one box, and I built an XYZ Dragon deck, and I'm really enjoying it. Now I'm just, now that I've gotten good enough with that, I'm trying to go back and get, oh, that's the other thing. I was playing it and I lost my data, which sucks. Like, if anything, I wish I could have kept my data somehow. If only I had planned ahead. But yeah, it's not too bad. They're healing slowly, right? Should I send him out? They've got items, so let me, I don't know which one they came from, though. I still don't know who I just killed, by the way. Also, they're gonna start respawning, so I should actually fight with both of them. Yeah, this team is super overpowered. I do think it's interesting that they gave summon skill to Shimon. I wouldn't have done that. Or Simon. Yeah, so Duel Links is pretty fun. I'm enjoying it a lot more. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008 on my phone because I have a DS emulator. And it was fun for a little bit, but the fact that you can't really speed it up on the phone, like you can speed up GBA games, you can speed up almost everything else, but it can't properly like speed up, or at least the emulator I had. If anyone knows a better DS emulator for the phone, please let me know. But I think I have, hold on, I have my NDS Boy Pro, because it was like $1, so I was like, why not? Yeah, the speed up doesn't really work, which is depressing, but it's okay. But the game was fun, it's just there's no story mode, so there's nothing to really like press me forward. That's Esperobo. shockingly enough, with Jinzo. I should have seen this coming. I don't know if I like this one more or less than the one where you face Kaiba. Because I feel like when you face Kaiba, you don't really interact with his generals. Because you kind of fight them along the way. Maybe you don't, I don't remember. I feel like you don't really interact with them, though. So it's a little bit, not misleading, but it's like, this one I feel like is a much cooler way to do it, because you fight all of, like, heroes and stuff like that. It's like, oh man, what am I doing? And then, I don't know. This, it's weird. I don't remember if you fought Pegasus with Kaiba. I don't think you did. I mean, to be honest, I've played so many of these, like, these era Yu-Gi-Oh games now, I could easily be mistaking it with Duelist of the Roses or something like that. Because I don't remember who betrays who and for what and why, and so I don't remember any of this shit. Alright, we'll send him there. I should do this way and send him there. I should heal him first. Okay, so Yugi's over there. And he's got Buster Blader. That's interesting. I want to heal you. Oh, fuck. Kaiba, it's time for me to finally put you in your place. With pleasure. Interesting that Joey was leading the charge. I wouldn't have expected that. I really do want to see who I killed. Because I guess this makes some more sense for Joey. Can we talk about how, after all this time, there's still no Flame Swordsman support? In that, like Flame Swordsman is a kind of annoying card to summon. You can't, like, he's an 1800 attack point monster, so you can't use instant fusion. And he is a fusion monster, which does not make sense, because Joey did not play him as a fusion monster, ever. Not even once. And it bothers me that there's not even, like, a knockoff card. Like, you know how there's, like, 17 different versions of Gaia, the Fierce Knight? Like, there's Gaia... There's the two new ones. There's the ones that are, like, 4-star monsters. And there's Swift Gaia, then there's, like, a Synchro Gaia, Fusion Gaia. And it's like, there's so many different versions of it, where you could feed it... Like, Swift Gaia is basically what Gaia the Fierce Knight should have been. Because Gaia the Fierce Knight on its own is a pretty shitty card. But, especially for 2 sacrifices. But then you have, Gaia the Swift Knight, which you can special summon if you have no cards in your hand, which is great. So I like that. Flame Swordsman never got a card like that, and I don't know why. It should be popular enough. Like, give it like Red Eye's support or something. Because Red Eye's decks really took back off. Like, there's so much more, like, support for those now. I don't know, I just think it's weird. So, oh, I should explain before I got here, or before I came here to record today. I basically got up and I was like, all right, I gotta do Yu-Gi-Oh, gotta get it out today. Going back to Forbidden Memory, or going back to Falsebound Kingdom, and I went to set up the Wii, which I'd been putting off for months. It turns out it took a grand total of like 5 minutes, which if you've been watching these, you'll know happens every time. Like, I always build it up in my head, oh, it's gonna be such a thing, and then it's never a thing. It's just instant. I'm like, oh. But I went to turn the Wiimote on, and because you need to use the Wiimotes to navigate the menu just to like get to the GameCube game, which, in my opinion, bit of a design flaw. Oh, here's Mako. But yeah, so I put together oh wow, that one has regen. So I put it all together. I tried to use the Wiimote and it was just dead. And I looked at the batteries. There was like some off-brand, like generic ones. And I was like, I really thought these would have worked. So I searched my closet because I could have sworn I had batteries somewhere. In the end, I ended up finding one, like, mostly empty pack of AAAs. And I was like, this does not help me. This is not what I came here for. I'm going to try and attack the one on the right. Karyushin, I think it's called. Because it's got the least HP, most attacks. You know the drill. But yeah, so I couldn't find it because the Wiimote takes AAs, and I couldn't find any. And so I was like, oh fuck, what do I do? I was like, I'll just drive down the street and pick up some batteries. So I did. I grabbed some batteries from the 7-Eleven down the street, not the one I work at, an hour away. And while I was there, I was just like, I looked at the food counter and I was like, oh, I don't know, because I just woke up, so I had that thought we all have. I'm like, shit, I grabbed a hot dog. And then I did, and I got cheese and chili on it because it's free. Why would I not take it? Also, working at a 7-Eleven, that stuff is actually pretty fresh. I always thought, like, I just assumed the worst when I worked at a 7-Eleven, or before I worked at 7-Eleven. Like, when I was just a regular convenience store, I always assumed it was just, like, the lowest quality, not even passing health inspection type of shit. But, there's a lot of rules. Like, a lot of rules. So, you need, like, for instance, I always thought those hot dogs were on there just, like, all day. The most they're on there is, like, 4 hours, and then you're required to take it off. Whether or not the employees actually do it or not is a different story, but that's how it's supposed to go. And then so the hot dogs are always at least somewhat fresh, and they're kept on the rollers, so it's like, you know, it could be worse. I've gone to cookouts where the food's been sitting out even longer, and I've eaten it. I don't know if that makes it better or okay, but still. So, and then in the chili and cheese, weirdly enough, is actually rotated out pretty frequently. I didn't know that when I was before, like before I worked at one, but typically the food at 7-Eleven should be pretty fresh, and this is assuming employee compliance. This is assuming they're following the rules, so you don't trust those employees, then I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, that being said, if I have to quickly get up and leave in the middle of this video, then you will know why. Yeah, so I grabbed batteries, and I was like, oh damn it. Grabbed Duracell, is only the best for you guys. And now I'm going to see if I can try and not lose these batteries. I swear, every time I need to replace the Wiimote, it's like I always buy a new pack of batteries and the pack just disappears. I never remember where I put it. Because it's 2017, I shouldn't need batteries for anything. Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon is dragging its feet. I'm leveling up. That's okay, though. I think I should field a third team of just the Blue Eyes monsters, because I really do want them to level up. I'm gonna leave them there, because I could have him go and fight the next one, but Red Eyes is kind of a weak link right now. They keep targeting him, and he just keeps getting, like, destroyed. Reversal Benediction. What is that? I don't know what Cheese did, and I don't like it. Did Cheese give him, like, a counterattack or something? I'm not down with that. This is cheating. I don't like it. Alright. Yeah, what else? I've been playing Final Fantasy 13 and not enjoying it. I'm almost done with the trophies. And I just want to be over with. Other than that, I haven't really been playing any games for fun. I've been streaming a lot. I haven't been recording as much, which is why we're here. But yeah, actually last night I recorded 3 different parts of Dragon Quest VIII. So if you like that game, then I have great news for you. And there's 3 like super long parts coming up eventually at some point. Still gotta record. I think I'll do it after this. I want to record a couple of parts of this in a row, so I can like toss the weed to the side and like not have to deal with it. But we'll see. These take forever. These missions in general just take a long time. Also, this was definitely overkill. I'm aware of that. Using that giant move to take out one person was probably a little overkill, but it's fine. I don't know if I should swap these monsters out too, because I mean, this team is nigh undefeatable, but I don't know. I kind of want to level up the other monsters. Alright, you're gonna go straight over there. I want to see which one I killed. Maya's the only one left, which means... Oh, Tristan must have been the one up north. Okay. That makes sense a little bit. Nope. Nope. Trying to do it before he gets there. I don't need any of those. Could send him over there. I assume this one in the corner might have good stuff, but I don't remember if you start off there at any point. So I think the items stay no matter what. I don't know if 3 Harpy Ladies have a special attack. I assume they do, but I've yet to see it. I think someone said in one of the earlier parts that running 3 Harpies is actually a pretty decent team. And, oh, there it is. Triangle Ecstasy Spark. Of course they do. Can you guys not kill Dark Magician Girl? That would really, really throw a wrench in my plans. That is a pretty cool attack, though. Oh, that was close. Good thing I have items. That's not the item I wanted to use. Fuck. I really need to heal when we get out of here. God damn. I was not expecting such harsh resistance here. I don't know if I was that damaged before I came in here, though. I don't think I was. I might have been. I don't think I have revived, though. So if Dark Magician Girl goes down, then I'm kind of fucked. Oh, well, fuck it. Doesn't matter now. Get fucked. Double attack. Alright. But yeah, I want to finish this game up. We're very close. We only have 6 missions left with Kaiba, including this one. And then 10 with Joey, and then we can be done with the game. I might swap this game out with something else. Like, I might not finish it immediately. Like, I don't have any problem going back to it for a little bit. But, I'm gonna throw out a wild guess and say that this is not gonna get that many views. People don't like it when you have something called, like, part, like, 21 in a title. Apparently that makes people feel like they can't watch it. Mesmeric Control, gift of the... Oh my, one of each. I'm wasting all my money. I think I already have Gift of the Mystic Elf on someone. I think it might be on Dark Magician Girl, actually. And then we'll send you right outside, just so I have a chance to go over here first. I am almost positive that they're going to start respawning, and it's going to be my mess up, because this is going to be how I fuck up, because there's no one guarding my base. Although I should probably get there way before they get up there. I don't care if they take anywhere else. I've definitely bought this stuff here before too. Yami, Magic Jammer, Black Shield. Magic robs all enemies of their special powers. Magic blinds the enemy, makes it harder for their attacks to hit. No. I really want to use Yami because it's a great spell. Because I had to rely on him a lot in Forbidden Memories, and I run a Yami deck as one of my decks in Duel Links, but can't do it today. It's just too expensive, and there's no need for it. Every time I forget to put my phone on the piece of like book so it doesn't like vibrate as bad, I always forget. It makes a super loud noise, and I'm sorry, because I know from personal experience, if you hear someone's phone go off like that, then you're gonna check your phone. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's annoying, and I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me. Kaiba, face me. With pleasure. So I was just looking at the clock on the mission because I forgot these missions said timers, but it did. Oh, I didn't even heal, you idiot! You fool! Is it Diane Keto that fully heals? No, wait. Is it? Is it Gift of the Mystical Elf that heals all of them? I think so. Yeah, okay. GG putting all the healing items on the... Oh, wow. Fully healed everyone. I will admit, though, Dark... Buster Blader looks awesome in this game. I think they did him justice. I was out of Duel Links for a while, and I've done some PvP, and it's the beginning of the month, so everyone's reset. So I'm fighting some higher leveled opponents, I feel like. And I didn't realize that Buster Blader, the Dragon Slayer, whatever his, like the fusion card of him and I think any dragon is in the game now, and holy shit, it's just, they have so many modern cards. Like, Duel Links is almost like the equivalent to the Forbidden Memories 2 mod, and that it's like takes the base game and updates it with a bunch of new cards, but there's no synchros, there's no XYZ, there's no pendulums, and like on one hand I'm like, this is cool, on the other hand I'm like, holy shit, some of these cards are really overpowered. Yeah, I think I gotta swap the Dark... I don't know, maybe I should just save them and only like bring them out when I need to. I gotta start using other cards. Yugi, are you retreating? Yugi's doing it for you. What? I told him everything. He's staging a retreat so that he can sneak into Sith Forest and rescue your brother. Remember that time that we did that on Yugi's campaign? Me neither, that was a long time ago. Yugi. Pegasus. Shh, keep your voice down. It's nice to finally meet you, my boy. I snuck over here alone because I have something I must tell you. What is it? It's about Kaiba. Scott has found Kaiba's Achilles heel. He's kidnapped Mokuba. He's using Mokuba to force Kaiba to fight you. Now I understand why Kaiba is working for Scott.
Even if Kaiba is here to defeat you here, he will still be at the mercy of Scott. Scott is watching this battle very closely. He will not be easy to fool.
What do you mean? Do you have an idea?
In order to fool Scott, you need to keep fighting. However, after a while, surrender. Your surrender, of course, will only be a ruse. Don't let your troops wear themselves out. Ishizu is working with us now. She knows a secret way into the capital. I will share this information with you. Using that information, I'd like you to sneak into the city and rescue Mokuba. I realize I'm asking you to undertake a very dangerous mission. I'll understand if you say no.
I'll do it. But I'll fight 100% until we begin the retreat. Kaiba still wants a chance to fight me. Remember, after fighting for a while, start your retreat. Be careful. You're the key to our success. I feel like that was supposed to be Pegasus' line.
Alright, thank you for agreeing to my plan, Yugi.
So, I'm a little bit confused right now. And this, again, this may be getting my wires crossed. I thought the only people in this game who were from the real world were... I thought it was all of Yugi's friends. And then I thought it was Kaiba, Mokuba, and then that's it. So is this Pegasus? I think this Pegasus is part of the game. And I think all of the other ones that joined Kaiba's side are too. I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember. It's great, that's all I need. Sympathy from Yugi now. It's not sympathy, he's accepted temporary defeat now so we can face you later. Not in some battle controlled by Scott, but a true duel with your pride on the line. Next time will be your turn to make that contest a reality, Kaiba. Kaiba boy. My Pegasus voice goes from amazing to terrible very quickly. I got barely any gold for that. I am wasting money. I am hemorrhaging it. Banishment. In an attempt to fool Scott, Yugi orders a retreat and plans a secret invasion into the capital. Acting alone, Yugi manages to get inside and rescue Mokuba. Meanwhile, Kaiba charges Sithvaris. However, while making his escape from the city, Yugi is attacked by Scott. Alright, we have to bring Ishizu. Maybe I'll make Ishizu the new person to carry some of the other monsters. I'm sure I have some pretty strong monsters up here. I have a perfectly ultimate great moth for some reason. Oh, I forgot about Ansatsu. Am I really not using him? That seems like an egregious error on my part. Perfectly ultimate great moth is really strong, but still level 1. Guy the Fierce Knight I should use, I feel like. Because he, I don't want to use the blue eyes, though. They're really weak right now. This guy the Dragon Champion, which is somehow weaker. Guy is also really weak, but he's level 17. That's so weird to me. Maybe it's because he's not in sync. That could be part of it. I'm not going to get another Blackluster Soldier ritual, so I don't really see the point in keeping Gaia. Moisture Creature is supposed to be really, really good. Supposed to be, being the operating word, but we all know how that works. Oh god, I can't remember. Use Sterilized Beam. You can use level 5 magic right off the bats. Let's take... Well, Perfectly Ultra Great Moth is like the 6th strongest one I have, but he's a glass cannon. Not a glass cannon, but he doesn't really have anything else going for him. He's fully got Beast Fangs. Let's see if I can equip him with anything. Silver Bone Arrow. Boosts attack and prevents enemies from dodging the attack. I'll take that. Enchanted Javelin. Can make this spear. It can inflict heavy damage on dark monsters. Am I going to fight dark monsters? This gives him another attack. Some of these spells would be pretty good. Also, how do I have another Cocoon of Evolution? Did I buy 2 of them? I can use up to level 5, so I could use Regeki. But I can only use it once per battle. Lowers the attack and action points of all enemies. This barrier puts around 1 team monster. I'll put Regeki on him, and then I'll put Enchanted Javelin or whatever the other card was. Since that seems to be the only thing I can equip on him. Yeah, it didn't really equip his, or it didn't really increase his attack that much, but we'll see. I don't feel good about having him there, but it's better than nothing. And Satsu should be able to hold his own pretty well too. I can probably do 1 battle with those realistically. I don't remember what I had equipped on Mokuba though. I guess that's fine. I thought I had more, but if this is all I had, that's fine. Yeah, alright. I'm ready. Again, I briefly looked at the guide, and it doesn't look like there's any more monsters. Make Kaiba defending marshal and wait for the enemies. Send Ishizu south in the forest for roaming monsters. Oh, never mind. I absolutely just lied to you. There is roaming monsters here. I forgot it didn't tell you which monsters they were. After defeating the enemies, immediately send Kaiba to Vestora Gate. If Yugi is found there, then it's game over for you. Oh, okay. Liberating Vestora Gate, send a weak marshal to Dormant Town. Since Ishizu's have monsters now, send her back to Pleasure Town. Liberate the rest of the bases with Kaiba, setting off cannons as needed. Okay. I guess we're ready to go. This seems like a more complicated battle than I remembered. Yugi appears to be hiding out in Vestora Gate Castle. Scott hasn't found him yet, but he's searching the entire castle. It's only a matter of time before he does. We must take control of Vestora Gate Castle right away and protect Yugi. So this is weird because it has Yugi basically one-on-oneing this. Where am I? Oh, okay. It's this castle. Basically has Yugi one-on-oneing this this place. So it said the forest to the south, so we're gonna send Pegasus because he's stronger. And then I'm gonna send Kaiba out just to make him defend back in. After defeating the enemies, send Kaiba straight over there. Okay, so they're gonna come attack us, which makes sense. And then I guess I could send Ishizu this way, and I think I will, but I'm not gonna take it until the enemies are past. And then I've got all these other places. I think I'll probably have Pegasus try and take these places. Although he doesn't really have anything good to heal with. So I don't know if it's worth it in the long run. I'm gonna get these two. Are they actually going for this place? I can't tell. No, I don't think so. And then we have this dude, and then we have Scott way at the end. So I assume I have to defeat Scott. There's a lot of cannons, so I'm probably gonna bring... I should have brought fodder. I'll probably bring Ishizu along for the ride, just to like go through the cannons. I think Yugi has a good enough ways to heal himself where I could probably... Not Yugi, I'm sorry. I think Kaiba has enough ways to heal himself where I could probably get away with doing this. We're being attacked by roaming monsters. Oh, these ones? Oh, Zoa's pretty cool, I guess. I'll take Zoa. Yeah, I don't think Shizu could have beaten these guys. Castle of Illusion with one of the most bullshit attack points in the game. I think it's that, like Fiend Chimera, and then there's one other card, King of Yamanaki, that have bullshit attack points. That I'm surprised they've never retconned, to be honest. I don't remember if that's them specifically, but I know the castle is definitely one of them. Also, I feel like they did not do it justice with its size here. I feel like it should be a lot bigger. Oh, it has a special attack. That's not good. Now we're all blind. Gotta keep going for the one on the left. I actually don't remember that monster's name, but we definitely have to go for him because fuck, being blind sucks. Okay. I have no way to heal blindness, so we just gotta power through it. I could just keep guarding. That might be... Wow, frame rate, what happened here? I could just keep guarding, but I don't know if that's worth it. Soul Hunting Blow? I feel like blow implies a physical attack. And there was not one there. Yeah, we're taking some hits here. I think I might just... Oh, right, Defend uses moves, though. So maybe I shouldn't do this. Actually, looking at it now, I can't tell if Summon Skull is actually blinded. He's not. Okay. How did he cure his blindness? Is it just random? Half of me feels like I should defend, and half of me feels like I should just wait. Summon Skull doesn't have to do anything, though. I thought he eventually got a special move, but I guess not. Do what you gotta do, I guess. It just seems weird to me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here, and it's weird to me. Alright. Whoops. I guess I can try attacking again. I feel like that's a waste, though. Alright, we'll just wait. Eventually the blindness has to come off, right? Like, it has to. Oh, good. He's got a big AoE attack, too. Of course he does. And he's doing the darkness attack again. What's my, let me check score again. There we go. Technically, he's winning. But I have a lot of attacks left. Again, just waiting. Just waiting on the world to change. If Summon Skill can beat, that monster on the left, then we have it, like, hands down. Plus we can cut off some of his attacks, but I don't know how much damage he's doing. So it all depends. Okay, good. Then I definitely think I have the win now. I should use Red Medicine on Illusory Mage. Alright. I think I'll be okay now. Oh, good. The one is cured. So, I guess just go straight after Zoa. I can definitely destroy all of these guys. Which is a nice touch. But it's, I don't know, slightly undercut by the fact that I had to wait this long. I don't like Wars of Attrition in this game. I like just killing them as fast as I can. And when they stop me from doing that, it bothers me a little bit. Because I always feel like, come on. Like, this should be going so much quicker. Ugh. Okay. I'm getting antsy. Like, I won here, clearly. But I don't want to just, like, guard until it's over. I want to make sure it's Scorched Earth here. Like, they need to learn that they can't just come in here and blind people. It's not how this works. We have rules. We live in a society. Alright, so apparently the mission after this one's pretty quick, so we can wrap this up somewhat quickly. I'll do 3 in 1, just to try and pass this game along a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Zoa joined. Cryul joined. Castle of Dark Illusions joined. Okay. Where is he? Okay. Let's send him this one, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Kaiba's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go straight to rescue Yugi. One of those is going a lot slower than the other one. Oh, this dude's gonna try and do some fusion. I need to take out that one in the middle ASAP. Luckily, my AoE attack is also my strongest attack, so I don't really have to choose. Also, luckily, this game's AI, it's usually smart, but it's not built for like rush battles like this, so they'll try and they'll probably try and fuse only when they've used all their attacks, which they're not going to get close to. Which is lucky for me. Alright, this should work, but if, I don't know. I'm worried now, because if this doesn't do enough damage, then they'll fuse instantly. So I want to do like a lesser attack. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, he still didn't want to fuse. Or he might not have polymerization, it might be one of the other ones. Come on. Okay. Doesn't seem like they think it's like enough danger yet to fuse, which is good. Their hubris will be the end of them. I miss this game. I feel like this is a pretty good monster fighter game, and the fact that it's got Yu-Gi-Oh cards is pretty great. And it makes me sad knowing there will never be another Yu-Gi-Oh game like this. Konami does not want to innovate even a little bit, and it seems like their only thing from now on is just a regular card game, which is fine. You know, the regular card game is okay, but it's like, it could be something greater. Now we fixed that, that's good. I don't know how much longer I gotta do this. Yeah, I think, I thought about it. I think I'll only do this part. I think the next game I want to start, like, I'll come back to this game, obviously, but I'm gonna make it sporadically for now. I want to come back to this part, or I want to go to, I have 2 games to choose from, so if you're watching this, you can make the choice. Because when I originally did 4 Yu-Gi-Oh games, and I said, you know, you can choose which Yu-Gi-Oh game I play, I did Duelist the Roses, I did Forbidden Memories, I did this game, and I did, what was it called? What was the last one? Capsule Monster Coliseum. Now, I like Capsule Monster Coliseum, but it's a lot like this game in that the battles take kind of a long time, and they are kind of RPG-ish based, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it would take a little bit more time than I'd be ready to like give up, if I'm being honest. So I think I want to. Alright, I can send you here now. I think I'm gonna skip Capsule Monster Coliseum for now. I want to go to it eventually, but I want to play. See, I want to try something else. So I want to play. I think I want to do either Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards on GBA, which I can just emulate, because I remember that being a pretty straightforward one, where you basically just, you are your own duelist, but you basically play out the story of what do you call it? Forbidden Memories? No, sorry. Duh. You basically do Battle City, but you're like your own player and you get your own cards. I don't remember if there were card packs. I think you only got cards from beating people. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played it. I remember beating it once. And I know the God cards are playable in that game. So I think that would be cool because I don't think we've done a like real story mode Yu-Gi-Oh game. Like this kind of counts, and Duelist of the Roses kind of counts in that there is a story and you're following it. But I think I like the idea of like a much more strict like Battle City based story. So I want to either do that or alternatively something new for Yu-Gi-Oh games. I want to do Yu-Gi-Oh GX Duelist or Duel of Destiny, I think it's called. It's on PS2. I've never played it. I own it, but I've never played it because I bought it at GameStop thinking, oh, I like GX, I'll play this, and just never tried it. I don't know how that game plays. I don't know if you control Jaden. I don't know if you play something else, but I assume it's just a regular card game on PS2. So I kind of want to try it out, but I'm not sure which way I want to go. Like, so I don't know how I want to prioritize it. We're going to send Shizu out. I want to do it over here, I guess. What? I guess I'm going to come straight through here, so I might as well have her break the cannons. Because that's the next step. I guess I'm just going to skip this one, to be honest. I'm just going to try and beat Scott. I'm at the end game. I don't really see the point in keep trying to, like, go through and see all of the items and everything like that. Especially when it's hard like this, when there's cannons everywhere. And especially now that I know there's no dragon equipped cards, which really killed it for me. So I think that's the time might reset once you get here. It's just that if you don't take this place fast enough, I think it triggers. Should I heal you guys? Are you doing okay? Yeah, you're fine. Should I heal any of Yugi's? You're okay. Could be worse. Alright. So I think once you take this place over, the mission continues. I'm pretty sure that when Yugi rescued Mokuba, he fought like a whole campaign. For some reason, this one has him going in by himself and like personally seeking him out. Apparently without his monsters, because Yugi could easily fight his way out of the castle, but I don't know. They gotta create tension for whatever reason. I do think when it comes to like using friends against each other, I think Yugi's campaign did it better, where you had to like track down Taya. I think it was Taya, Bakura, and Joey. I think those are much better missions than trying to track down Mokuba. Especially the Joey ones, where you beat him once and then you have to fight him again. It's like, oh no, Joey. Although I don't like that I had to beat him with Mai. I get why they did it, but I'm like, that wasn't super fun having to transfer all my monsters over to Mai. Of course he gets another turn. Why wouldn't he? Probably try and heal with Dark Magician Girl if I get a move with her. Yeah. Let's use one of our Gift of the Mystical Elf. I always forget that I have Swords of Revealing Light on her too, which I should absolutely be using more often. I'm just not. It's whatever. Okay. Doesn't really, like, in my head I'm like, oh, I should just do a regular attack because, you know, I don't need to do this. And then I'm like, but there's no reason not to. It's not like the moves don't come back between battles. That's one thing about this that's not as good. Actually, that's not true. If you could only do so many attacks, this kind of game would suck. But maybe if you could only do so many special attacks. So I'd have to play a little bit more strategically instead of just matching the Z button every time. But it is what it is. I technically earned this. I leveled up all these characters individually. Yugi, Mokuba, are you alright? Yes, thanks to you. There's no time for gratitude. I'm going after Scott to take him out for good. Alright, it's up to you now. It's up to you to defeat him now. Yugi just letting me do whatever. Oh, this one has healing too. Not that I need it. Alright. Oh, right, because I just healed. Oh, that time was still going. Holy shit. I really thought it would reset. We do not have time to do any shenanigans right now. Okay, hang on, let's go up here. Scott he's a ground cannon, so let's try and break it right here. This is not good. I didn't realize I had so little time. And this cannon's also pretty or this one's also apparently not triggered. Okay, let me send you down here. Since I have time, I might as well have him try and take over this base. I forgot that there were different cannons. That there was one for air and one for land. I can't believe this time limit on this mission, though. I mean, I have Kaiba, or I have Mokuba. What else do you want from me? Technically, I do have Kaiba. It's Mokuba, Kaiba. Alright, you run off in the mountains. Get out of the way of the big boys. That's going to take some time to recharge. I should make it, but it's still scary. Like, I don't think he'll be triggered by the anti-air cannons, because he just floats. He doesn't, like... Well, we'll see. If he does, then I'm going to do some quick healing. I think one of them has, like, real healing. So this has Magic Craft, which I don't know what it does. And then it has Magic Craft, and then Magic Craft. I don't know what you all do. Also a Status Guard, which is pretty neat. Oh my god. Get there. Oh my god, so close. You may succeed in fooling me if you haven't won limit. If you look at that time limit, oh my god. I have to win this turn. I really do. Although that's not really an issue. Let's throw up some swords. That is not what Swords of Revealing Light looks like, but that's fine. I'll take it. Perfect. Oh wait, Cosmo Queen wasn't affected. I wonder if she has she must have like a because of that guard she has or whatever it's called. She must have like protection from it. But that's not good. Or maybe she just her regular ability has it. I didn't check it. I always forget. Well, I was kind of pressed for time, but I always forget I can check their abilities and stuff like that. So, alright. Here we go again. Alright, come on. Cosmo Queen is going to be the biggest one here. I don't know what Barrel Dragon's effects are. I'm sure they're pretty cool. Red medicine, of course you do. I have to be a little careful not to overdo it. Because at this point... Oh, I should wait with her. And then... I should do the special with him, but... I think that'd be the better move. Well, actually, I don't know which one is stronger. Him or Chaos Black Magician. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's do this. She only can have 3 red medicine. What's the worst you can do? I mean, the worst is me not being able to beat this. If she catches me with red medicine again, I'm just going to wait until she uses all her attacks. I'm just going to weather the storm. Actually, that did a fair amount of damage, but I can't use the special now, so... Let's see. I gotta get at least one more attack in. No, don't do it. I mean, I saw it coming and it still hurt. She has 5 attacks. I have plenty of attacks. I just gotta wait it out. She guarded. Perfect. Waste your attacks. I don't care. I need to win this turn. I do think Shadow Queen is... I do think it's kind of stupid that Shadow Queen is not a fusion monster. I've probably mentioned this before. But, it bothers me that Shadow Queen isn't a fusion monster of Mystical Elf and Dark Elf. I think it is in this game. But it bothers me that she's just like a regular tribute monster in like the real game. It's like the opposite of Flame Swordsman. I feel like she should be a fusion. Like, she's strong enough where it's okay. We don't really need another 2,900 tribute monster. I don't know what she really accomplishes. Although, maybe she'd be good in a spellcaster deck. What do I know? Nothing. Alright. After taking a few hits, taking a few licks, I can now just mash up on her. I really gotta be honest. I miss OG Dark Magician. And I know I keep saying this. And I know it's worth it to have Chaos Black Magician, but I just miss him. I think he was cooler. I think Blackluster Soldier is cooler than Chaos Black Magician, but still. I guess it's good. I don't know. Just a little upset, that's all. It's okay. No, whatever. I don't mind. Alright. He got leveled up again. I don't know what his attack is compared to the other one. I should check. I'm sure it's, like, decent enough.
1800. It's the end of the line, Scott. It's time to give up. Impossible. How could you beat me? You'll pay for this. The time of reckoning is almost upon us. You'll get yours yet. Stop. Of course he escapes. We have more missions to do. Come this way. Mokuba. Is that you, big brother? Kaiba. You would call him Seto. I've seen it, and you would... That's your last name. He's still a little bit groggy, but he should be back to normal soon. Actually made a little bit of money back. Barely escaping from Sith Vars alive, Scott makes his way east from the capital to the Temple of Ishtar. Considered holy ground to the Imperial Order, or hallowed ground to the Imperial Order, the Temple of Ishtar is veiled in mystery. Kaiba and his army head to the temple on Scott's heels. I like the idea that there's a place that's considered hallowed ground and they can't go there, but at the same time it's like not even that big of a deal. Alright, so again, this one's supposed to be pretty quick, so I'm just going to do this one, and then we'll be done from there. Save just in case. Alright. Bring at least 2 marshals, send someone to Homeland, and Kaiba to Ishtar Gate. Have Kaiba defeat the enemies, liberate Ishtar, and enter the Sacred Temple. There's a secret room located deep within the Temple of Ishtar. That's where this mysterious man, Scott, first appeared, and where he began to control my brother, the High Priest. That is where this all started, as Scott's pawn, my brother Merrick, began corrupting the Empire. The Order, unable to stop him, shares the blame. Odeon, head of the Order Guard, feels the most responsible. He's trying to set things right by himself. Alright. Interesting. Alright, we gotta send Kaiba over here, pronto. And then we'll send Pegasus over here. Kaiba will fight a couple battles. We'll be good as gold. How many marshals are there? Only 5. Okay. None of them really use anything that's too interesting here. Kind of upsets me that you never get a chance to use Odeon. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. One, the Duel Links did not fail. Just, you know, just use 300 fucking trap cards. It's an easy task. Yeah, I kept Ishizu, but only because she was required. I don't know, was Pegasus required? Did I have to use him here? I feel like I probably didn't, but that's fine. Basically fight in like 5 battles and I'll be good to go. I do feel like I'm not doing nearly enough fighting with Pegasus, but that's fine. Alright, this should make them all focus on coming here now, as the AI is tradition. I'm gonna build a barricade, just make this even faster, because it's super cheap. Let's build a trade union too, why not? For good old times. Oh, these aren't bad, actually. I think I have enough of all of these, though. I like how now I'm just doing it just to waste money. just because I have no... there's nothing stopping me. I don't remember if any of them are, like, Castle Adept. I know they're Night Adept, and I feel like I never fight missions at night, which is bullshit. But I think for the most part they're okay. There are some cards that I feel like should never have been 3D animated, and I feel like Hain is one of them. I don't know why. It's just... Hain is just like a... It's just better on the card, I feel like. Like, no possible 3D animation could make him not look weird. It's not their fault, it's just... I don't... Like, why pick him to add to this game? There's so many other choices. Alright, we're almost wrapping up. What else have I been doing lately? So, I have to go to work for 5 days in a row now. I know, which most people, I'm thinking, oh, you have to work 5 weekdays. Poor baby, yeah. But, I work an overnight, so, the only thing here is I just want to make it clear. The reason why the overnight sucks so much is because you have to dedicate basically your entire time to it. So, like, theoretically, like, today worked out perfectly because the way I went to sleep last night, where I stayed up until like 5 a.m., went to sleep, and then woke up at like 2. And now I pretty much have like my afternoon, and then I'm going to do the overnight, and then when I get home, I'm going to go immediately to sleep. But then that's where the problems start to arise, because like, best case scenario, I wake up at like 5 or like 4, and then it's like I have some of my afternoon left, but it's like, it's my equivalent of being in like early morning. Like, nobody wants to get up and then go like do things before like their job. Like, if you had a 9 to 5, you wouldn't want to get up at like 5 a.m., go get breakfast with someone for like a couple hours, and then go to work. That's madness.
The only time you should be doing things is after work, and that's where it sucks to do overnights, because my after work is like 8 a.m. and no one wants to do shit at 8 a.m. like I just explained. So that's why it sucks when I have to work 5 days in a row, especially since there's such long hours. It's like 9-hour shifts, an hour drive each way. So I'm gonna bitch about my job until I become YouTube/Twitch famous and I don't have to have a job anymore. But until that happens, 17 years from now, I'm gonna keep bitching about my job. Yeah, so that sucks. The good news is, it's September now. I don't know when Labor Day is. I surely know this, but I don't. Labor Day was always early when I was going back to school, because usually you go back to school the day after Labor Day. But I'm willing to bet, because I don't have school, that I'm sure it's late this year. Nope, it's tomorrow. Okay. So I get holiday pay, that's nice. Yeah, so it should be a little easier because kids go back to school, and most of my customers, since we changed over to a 7-Eleven, have been kids. Because they're the only ones who would be so fucking fascinated with a Slurpee machine. But, yeah, so it should start getting easier because the only people that come in on a weekday or a weeknight, to a convenience store are fucking lowlifes. No. Just people who don't really, I don't know what they do, but they just kind of exist. So yeah, it's something, but I'm not too torn up about it. A little bit, but I'm a little bit not. The other thing is I could tell myself it's going to be easier and that there's going to be less people, and then I'll get bamboozled and there will actually be more people. Because that happens to me. Sometimes I'll expect it to be dead some nights, and then it'll be super busy, and that's so much worse. Because you were like mentally prepared to have an easy night, and then it's hard, and it's just the worst thing in the world. That applies to any job. Like, and it's never true for the opposite, I feel like. If you prepare for a hard night, like if you like get ready for like a really difficult night, it's never like it's easy night, it's never as like satisfying, which bothers me. But yeah, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links at work. I've been playing Final Fantasy Record Keeper, which I'm kind of liking, but kind of not. It seems weird. It's like the sprite animations are pretty cool. The music is great. The music is just from all the Final Fantasies, and Final Fantasy has phenomenal music. And then the gameplay's okay, but I think I explained it in another video, but I just started, and the game has been out for a long time, so I tried scrolling through the list of story missions, and I didn't even get to the end. Like, there's so many story missions at this point, it's like, I can't believe how much I have to do. This wouldn't bother me that much, because, you know, there's progression, you slowly beat them, you slowly get better, etc. But they have a newcomers campaign, where you can do these missions, and you'll unlock, like, characters that you're not supposed to unlock for a long time. Like, you can unlock Titus pretty early. You start off with Cloud, but you can unlock, like, Eris, Tifa, Vincent, Red 13, and then Sephiroth, which I'm assuming you're not supposed to unlock until much later. You can unlock Yuna, Jet, there's a bunch of Final Fantasy 13 characters you can unlock too. And it's cool in theory, but now all of the story missions are like face-rollingly easy, which would be fine, but it just makes me not want to play them because it's just so easy. It's just not worth my time. But I'm enjoying what little I'm playing of it. It's basically I play it when Duel Links is like down, like when I fought all of the people I can, and I'm like waiting for it to them to respawn, or I'm like trying to do a stage mission or something. Until then, like, kind of just, you know, doing what I can a little bit at a time. If I get another move with Dark Magician Girl, I gotta remember to heal, because I'm running a little bit low. I can't remember if Dying Keto heals everyone either, and I really need to test this because it's gonna bother me. Alright. So is Power of Nature... I can't tell. I think it's an item, isn't it? I don't know what they're doing. But they're dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Okay. But yeah, I've also been playing, I was playing Fire Red Randomizer for a while, but I kind of fell out of it. I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I just did the 5th crystal, so I unlocked the 5th Totema, if this means anything to you. So I'm sort of near the end of the game, but not that close quite yet. I'm excited. Honestly, this is the first, I think it might be the first game I've played where I'm not playing for trophies, I'm not playing for a Let's Play, I'm just playing it for fun in a really long time, to be honest. Like, I mean, like, in the 5 years since I've been doing YouTube. I just never really used the resource. It's all team members, cool. Did I actually go into the thing, or did I go right in front of it? I don't remember. Let's just do this just in case. Yeah, so I'm having a blast with it. It does have a lot of, like, it has a lot of, like, weird minutia where I can kind of get into it. Actually, that's not true. I've played a couple PSP games on my Vita since then that I think I've been playing for fun, so it's not terrible. Like, I'm not doing it for no reason at all. I don't mind it too much. But yeah, Tactics is fun. I don't know what I'm going to play after. I think I want to start playing Vita games, but like I said, it's been pretty busy. Like, basically my free time when I used to work there, like before it became a 7-Eleven, I used to have free time basically between 1 and like 4 in the morning. I would just have like dead hours. Like, there was just nobody would ever come in. Or if they did, it would be sporadically, and I wouldn't have to do anything. My master may be gone, but I will not allow anyone to violate this hallowed ground. Would you say the hallowed ground makes you invincible, Odeon? Would you say that? Again, I love this area, and I wish they would use it more than once. It seems like such a goddamn waste. Why were there not more churches just littered around the land? But yeah, I used to have way more free time. Now, it's basically busy straight up until 2. And then I have to, starting at 3, I have to like mop the entire store every day because the floors are the most garbage things I've seen in my lifetime. So it just sucks. It's just not fun. Basically, I have like an hour of free time, which is, I mean, it's still better than most jobs. It's still kind of slow on some nights. It's just like, I don't know, it just drains me now. Like, before, the only job working the overnight was that you had to stay up. That's your job. Is that you stay up late, and then, you know, that's your only real requirements. But now it's like, it's basically just working the day shift, but alone, and I have to sleep all day to do it. I'm not really getting paid enough more to do it, so the fact that the other dude just fucking quit, like, I had actually dropped down my shifts because I was trying to look for new jobs and focus on YouTube and Twitch because I'm such a great guy. So I was trying to look for new stuff, and so like I dropped down to only working Sunday night and a Monday, and Sunday night and Monday night, and the other dude is working, I think he was working 4 nights. I think he was working Tuesday into Friday, but he was also working like a day shift on Sunday, and he just vanished. I think one Wednesday night he just didn't call, didn't text, just like didn't show up. And apparently they've been trying to contact him still, and his like phone's just not reacting. So I had to fall back and just be like, because I'm the only other overnighter. So I'm like, great, now I'm working all this time, super fun, even though I took less shifts. Kaiba and his marshals search the temple and rush towards the secret room. This is where the nightmare began. What will Kaiba and company find here? And that is actually the end of the main campaign. And in that, from now on, you only really have to do, it's the same as Yugi's, pretty much, I think. It's Kaiba's mission 20, Yugi's mission 21 is Dream World. There will be no time limit. Yugi's team, what's the other one? Send no lurid bases 1 by 1. Yeah. Then the last one is, yeah, we're almost done. So, part of me feels like I should just do the next part just to do it, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. So, thank you all for watching, and look forward to the next one soon. I mean, people really want me to just finish Kaiba's campaign. I'll do that too, but help me choose between Sacred Cards and Dawn of Destiny. Dawn of Destiny, I think, is interesting. Like, Sacred Cards is a pretty solid game, and I think I'll enjoy it, and I think the audience will enjoy it, but the difference is, with Dawn of Destiny, I've never played it, which makes it brand new, and I don't think I've played a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh game, ever. That's not true. I mean, I don't think I've played one in a long time, especially for recording. Like, typically I know everything that's supposed to be, like, going on. Like, even Forbidden Memories 2, like, I knew that it's a mod. So there's some things I don't know, but I know the base game. So yeah, we should, either one works, honestly. Like, normally I'm like, I'll give 2 options, I'll be like, but I'm kind of rooting for this one. I honestly don't matter. It doesn't matter to me. And if you still want me to continue with this just to beat Kaiba's campaign, I'll do that too. Just let me know in the comments. It's the only way I can know. Also join the Discord. We have a dedicated Yu-Gi-Oh tab because I'm obsessed with Duel Links now, so we're currently talking about Yu-Gi-Oh more. And all that other shit in the description. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later.